Medical tyranny has been going on for decades in our country, and it's been getting worse. And let me tell you what I mean by medical tyranny. Medical tyranny is when a hospital says to a nurse, you can't work here unless you get a flu vaccine. It's when a legislature passes a law saying you can't enroll your children in school unless your kids get 50 vaccines. It's when a doctor says to a parent, if you don't give that child Risperdal for his behavioral problems, we're going to turn you into Child Protective Services. And this has been going on for decades. It's been getting worse year after year after year. And so sooner or later, something bad was going to happen. I had no idea it was going to be something like this, but we were careening toward disaster before this ever started. And in the book, I write about this. There's a chapter called The Perfect Storm. And the perfect storm for medical tyranny to do what we're seeing right now is 4 things have to happen. You have to have public education creating generations of stupid people. That's the first thing. The second thing is you have to have a media that is completely not curious about looking into anything. I mean, the 5 major broadcast networks take in tens of billions of dollars every year from the drug companies, and they can be told to report almost anything, and they will. So anyway, so you've got to have an education system producing stupid people. You've got to have a media that's very compliant and willing to lazily report anything handed to it. You need a government that's increasingly intrusive and people putting up with it. But most important, you need an irresponsible medical system that is used to lying to people, it's used to overcharging people, and no discipline whatsoever. So unfortunately, people who have been habitually, what's the word I'm looking for, obedient to the medical system. They think that, oh, my doctor is the head of the department at the local medical center, so he must know what he's talking about or what she's talking about, and therefore I should follow instructions. Those are the people who've been hurt the worst by this, both psychologically and otherwise, because they've believed what these people were telling them.